Jose does that.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
He gets a good look and rises up without hesitation. That's what his coaching staff wants to see from Bam.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Junior. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hero with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. He dishes it to Lowry. Hero against Vassell. Lock at 6. Outside for Martin. For the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
And here are the Heat now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Pass to Junior. Now here's Jones. And here's Junior. 37 points last game out.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Right side, Butler. Right side, Lowry. Outside, Martin. Launches it. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Pass to Junior. Hero against Vassell. Here's Junior. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Martin. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Richardson, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
0. Josh Richardson.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Down low, deflects the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Jones. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 6 assists and 3 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And that one drops. Adebayo's got 5.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat coaching.
The pass to Wembanyama. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Spins. Adebayo down low. Wembanyama on him. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Junior. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his third assist on the night. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Hero against Jones. Outside Butler. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Outside Jones. Here's Junior. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Richardson kicks to Hero. Trains it from beyond the arc.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Jones, the pass to Junior. A three ball. It's hauled in by Richardson. The Heat trail by 7. Over in the corner, Hero. From outside, off the mark. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Junior. Vassell kicks to Junior. Buries it from three-point range. Junior's got 17.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's San Antonio going into the break with a 10-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Is here for the Spurs. Junior's checked in for Collins. Johnson comes in for Jetty Austin. And Trey Jones subbed in for Devontae Graham. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Lowry comes in for Richardson. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Outside, Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And that one's good, Junior.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
On the floor for Miami. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Hawkins in at the 3, the small forward.
I'm a wingspan of Wembanyama. Massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hey, Steve, when Zohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal in the full throttle. All gas and no break.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
Now Johnson, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. And he lays it straight in. And the Spurs lead by 20.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Miami making a change here. Butler's checked in.
And now a chance to look at Jimmy Butler. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 23 points a game, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
And that one's good, Junior.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Adebayo passes to Love. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And it's 7 points for Kevin Love. It's intercepted. Here's Hawkins. Outside Lowry. Floats it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Junior. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. Kicks it out to Love. And again, Miami with the triple.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Collins in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. Can't get it to drop. Made three. Missed two from the field. To the middle. Outside for Lowry. Back to Love. Fires the three. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the San Antonio Spurs.
I mean, they've been raining threes. Whether the shot's open or contested, it's their game. You have to admire.
And now we turn our attention. And that'll do it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
The guard there are Jones and Vassell. Johnson is out there with Junior. And it's Wembanyama in its center. That's the San Antonio 5. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons. But I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
In the corner, it's Junior. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game. Johnson outside. Junior with it. Lowry picks him up. And the basket by Vassell.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Lowry looking around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Fires for three. Sinks the triple. Vassell's got 5.
A lot of Vassell's buckets come off assists. He's very comfortable on catch-and-shoot situations.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender. 3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Lowry setting the pick for Butler. And for Jimmy Butler. He's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league. He's really the heartbeat of the team. Jimmy Butler means so much to this locker room.
And the second free throw, good. Well, Spurs fans the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
A floater. Rebounded by the Spurs. Junior kicks to Johnson. No good on the 3. The Heat trail by 17. Left side Lowry. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen on Vassell. Lowry can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 17. Junior with it. Butler covering. Johnson kicks to Junior. Over Butler. And the rebound goes to Martin.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lowry finds Martin. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. Martin wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer off the mark.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
To the inside. Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
From super close range, Johnson is a springy athlete.
The Heat trail by 19. Martin, he's open. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Martin's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Heat in second.
Getting to the line in this day and age.
Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Collins. Junior comes in for Devin Vassell. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Jones. Passes to Hawkins. Graham against Lowry. Love with a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either. San Antonio leading by 16. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Lowry. And it's Highsmith in at the small forward. Lowry dishes to Love. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Graham, the pass to Junior. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Such a fighter. A little contact won't shut down Jeremy Sohan.
Love outside. Kicks to Lowry. Love with the screen for Lowry. Going inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness. It's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Jones kicks to Junior. And there's the pass to Wembanyama. The dish to Junior. Johnson outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 17. Over Johnson. Butler getting it done. What a move that time.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Stolen by Martin. Lowry against Jones. And stolen by Wembanyama. Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. Hits the 3-point bomb. And breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnover tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert. How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
From past the arc, it's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here are the Heat. Hero passes to Butler. Buries the long-range jumper.
The three-pointer opens up so many options for Jimmy Butler.
Pass to Junior. There's the triple. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Johnson kicks to Jones. In the corner, it's Junior. Connects again from distance.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball. Good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single.